Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Happy Friday. How is everybody? Is everybody having a wonderful day, wonderful week? This week has been crazy, hasn't it? It feels like it's been a crazy year, crazy month, crazy everything. I don't know. I had to go and look it up and see if it's been retrograde, and it's not even retrograde, but it feels like this week has been kind of insane. I don't know, but I'm so ready to have a great May. Who's ready to have a great May? If you are so ready, I want to see so ready to slay May in the comments. So ready to slay May in the comments. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I see shalom. I see hello. I see welcome, everybody. And I see Jeanette, and I see Michelle, and I see Patricia. Everybody is so ready. And if you're so ready, I want to see so ready to slay in the comments. So today I want to talk about why you feel like you're losing to the narcissist. Why do you feel like you're losing to the narcissist? And I know sometimes you feel like you're way behind when it comes to the narcissist. And I see Monica, who's one of our high conflict negotiation coaches, and so awesome. Hi, Monica. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Patricia. So says, so ready to slay. And sometimes it just feels like you're so behind when you're dealing with a narcissist, especially in court or in litigation. And you feel like, why can't I get ahead when it comes to dealing with that narcissist? Why can't I get what I want? Why can't I get the courts to listen? Why can't I get that narcissist to listen to me? Why can't I get the lawyers to listen to me? Why am I spending thousands of dollars and not getting where I want to go? Joey says, I can't sleep now. I want to listen to this at 1:20 a.m. You're at 1:20 a.m. Where are you, Joey? That it's 1:20 a.m. for you. Where are you in the world? Leaving a 25-year marriage to a narc sociopath. Wow. And the reason why you can't get people to listen to you and why you're losing to the narcissist is because you're not directing them the right way. You're not playing the same game that they're playing. The thing is that the narcissist is playing a different game than you are. They are playing the game of continuing to get as much supply as they can from you. They're playing the game of continuing to feed their drug addiction, which is getting supply from you. And so they don't ever want the game to end. They want to continue to manipulate you, to continue to see you suffer, to see you squirm, and they'll continue to play that game for as long as they need to, as long as it'll go on forever. And so Joey is in Malaysia. Wow, I've been to Malaysia. I was in Kuala Lumpur before, and it's beautiful there. And so as long as they can continue to get that supply from you, they will do that. And so you have to play a different game. You got to be smarter, and you've got to direct the people in your life. You are the one that has to direct that lawyer. You are the one that has to direct them and give them that leverage and give it to them in an organized fashion and teach them what it is that you need. And while the lawyer knows the law, they don't know your life. They don't know your story. And they sure don't know how to deal with that narcissist. And so, and the judges, their job is to apply the law. Their job is not to award your pain and suffering and make you whole for the dream that the narcissist had promised, or for all the suffering that was caused by that narcissist to you. Their job is just literally to go, okay, what's the law here? Let me apply it and move on. The judge doesn't want to get appealed. The judge wants to move cases off their docket. That's their agenda. So the judge has too many cases on their agenda, on their docket. They get, they want them to get reelected, and they just want to move their case along, right? So that's what they want. They just want to keep going. So what they want is different than what you want, right? So you're just another face in the crowd as far as the judge is concerned. So worrying about whether the judge likes you or doesn't like you or is against you or likes the narcissist better, what you want to do is package up your facts and put it in terms of the law so that the judge can see the everything so clearly, and that is what is going to help you. And the more you can present your facts in terms of the law to your lawyer so that your lawyer can present that, the better it's going to be for you. But the real way that you're going to win is by presenting it all in a dispute resolution setting, like a mediation or something like that, where you have so much leverage that narcissist just wants to come to a resolution, where you are motivating and incentivizing them to want to come to a resolution, because you are threatening a form of supply that's more important for them to protect or defend than the supply that they get from manipulating you. And what does that look like? That looks like image, okay? The most important thing to a narcissist is image. That's that diamond level supply. So how do you get there? You get there by looking at patterns of their lying, or how they behave. So it's, how many times were they late, or how many times did they try to change a schedule when they were in a custody situation, or how many times did they not pay, or how many times did they lie. So when you are documenting, you're just going to be documenting. It's just facts. And then you present that in terms of the law. You look at the statute. And when you put that and you package that all together and you just present it in terms of the law, that's how you win. So what you want to do is just start documenting, but you must be the leader. You must take the position of directing that lawyer. Okay? You must take agency over your life. And the more you do that, the more you step into that position of being the leader in your life and directing your lawyer and saying, I will tell you how this is going to go, the more you will feel power in your life, because your lawyer is just a tool, not your savior. Your lawyer is a tool for you to direct, not your savior. Because if you look at your lawyer as your savior, you're going to lose, and they're going to be flying blind if you don't give them the information. They look to you for that information. Does that make sense? Right? If that makes sense, give me a yes in the comments. Give me a yes in the comments, because here's the narcissist strategy. They win by keeping you in chaos. Let's get real. Narcissists win by keeping you in chaos. They don't fight fair. They fight dirty. They gaslight, they manipulate, they delay, they create confusion on purpose. Because when you're overwhelmed, you can't think clearly. They keep you in reaction mode. That's their strategy, by keeping you in reaction. So you're on defense. And then you are not strategic. And that's how they win, because they know that it's all about emotion. They don't give you a chance to think from strategy. And then you're disorganized and you're just trying to survive, and they bury you in all that emotion. Does that make sense? And then you're just buried in all of that. Give me a thumbs up over here in this video if I'm making sense over here. Right? But here's the key. What you need to do is, every time you do that, just go, oh, thank you for the gift, document. Thank you for the gift, document. Yeah? Melise says yes. And then here's the kicker. I have an AI in my program that helps you organize all of this. And then you take this and it'll automatically create patterns for you. My AI will automatically create timelines for you. It'll automatically use my way of negotiating, because I've pre-programmed it to teach it all about diamond level supply, coal level supply. And then all you have to do is say, what are the statutes in my state? What are the statutes in California? What are the statutes in Louisiana? What are the statutes for best interest in Pennsylvania? Please apply how Rebecca negotiates with narcissists and create leverage. And it, like magic, it'll do it for you. Help me organize this so that I can take this to my lawyer. And like magic, it'll do it for you. It is brilliant, like magic. It's amazing. And if you want to check it out, go to joinslay.com and you will have it. And use the code SLAY500 and it will be like magic for you. Okay, go to joinslay.com, use the promo code SLAY500, and you will have it. It's like magic. Okay, so it's amazing. All right. And let me tell you that you can also book a call with my team, and my team will tell you a lot more about other programs that we have as well. Okay? I highly recommend that you do that too. So if you go to, let's see, I'm going to tell you joinslay.com. And then use the promo code SLAY500. To get my AI program right now at a minimum. It will save your life. Because let me tell you, you need to present calm, clear, strategic facts, organized leverage, leading your case. You upload raw texts, emails, create strategic leverage points. I've had clients who have actually won appeals, oral argument using my AI. Do you know the average cost of dealing with a narcissist 1 year is $100,000, because fees are $50,000. Forensic accountants is $20,000. Mediation $10,000. Therapist $20,000. This is low, by the way, low. Because the average time of dealing with a narcissist is 3 years. That's average. You know, it's sometimes 3, 4, 5 years. And that doesn't even begin to talk about the trauma that gets locked in your body, the impact of lost time at work, the trauma to children, the lost sleep. I mean, this program that I'm talking about, my Slayer negotiation program, will save your life. Somebody said, I won 2 cases already because of your course. Look at that. So I switched to AI in your method to save money. Like somebody said, yeah. So I'm telling you, and you can use it on an app. It works on your iPhone. It works on your Android. You're so on point. Destroyed my mind, your heart, and your soul. Yeah. So this is, you could do this on your app. I'm going to try it. This will save you. Jimmy Petrick, your AI is so valuable. Hi, Jimmy. So good to see you. That's worth every penny, Rebecca. Yeah. It's worth every penny and more. This is so, I mean, we've had people, this is, you know, you can try to do it alone, but you're never going to get anywhere. You know, lawyers know the law. They don't know your life. We give you the AI, the strategy. And, you know, if you want a community, we have a certification. We have a community. I highly recommend that you can go to RebeccaZung.com/book with us, book a call with my team, and we'll talk to you about having a community of people who will save you. You know, we have coaches like Jimmy who can coach you and help you. There's a whole other level of support as well. But at a minimum, my friends, at a minimum, start with my AI and my course and my program, please, because you cannot be out there, hanging out there on your own. You cannot do this on your own. Lawyers are wonderful tools. They are tools, but they are not your savior. You must take control of your life. Yes, the AI helps you in Canada. It will work with the UK laws as well, Barry. You just say, what are the laws in UK? And it will help you. It will help you draft your documents. And ask it, how do I create leverage the way Rebecca does? We have pre-programmed it with my way of negotiating, with my programs, with my books, with my YouTube videos. And then you just ask it, what are the laws in the UK as well? And you have to program it. You have to teach it. You have to say, you know, what are the real laws? It's a, you know, it's AI. So you have to kind of, you know, work with it, but it will give you the real laws. And you have to check it against the real case law, but it will work. It's magic and it's gold. So it's in the SLAY program. So go get it. It will save you. It will save your life. It will save your children's lives. So freedom is one decision away for you today. So what are you going to do for yourself? It's time for you to step up and lead today in your life. And if you want to join the Slay Momentum Society, you can do that too. But which is $1 for a 7 days to try it out. But let me tell you, you have to think about ways that you can direct and create, that you are the leader and taking back agency in your own life. And if you want to think about why you're losing to that narcissist, it's because there's hidden ways you continue to give your power away. You cannot think about why is suffering not being rewarded here, because judges don't reward suffering. They look at clarity. What are the facts? How can those facts be clearly tied to statutes and law? And it's your job to provide that. And you have to provide that under the terms of how your story can be tied to the law, and you got to give that to your lawyer. And you give away your power by not leading your lawyer and just trusting that they're going to figure it out. You've got to give them the story clearly packaged up. And the way you're going to do that is through using my AI. And you know, just thinking that the narcissist is going to, you know, be a reasonable person at some point ain't going to happen. So just, you know, reframing the fact that the narcissist's craziness is your gift. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Use all of their craziness as your leverage. Does that make sense? Yeah? Put a yes in the comments if that's making sense to you guys on this beautiful Friday. I've gotten betrayed by the last two attorneys. Yeah. Not good. Tanya says, yes, thank you. Real Deal Prime says, yes. All right, guys, yes. Today is the day that you decide that freedom is yours. Freedom is yours. You step up and lead. It starts with you. It starts with you making the decision that you are taking on the identity of a leader, that you are power, that you are meant for more, that you are meant to shine, that you are meant to do great things. What is that music inside of you that you are ignoring right now? That music inside of your soul that wants to do something great. That music inside of you that is dying to do amazing things. Because once you are free from that narcissist, you're going to sing and start that company that you've always wanted to start, or play that instrument you've always wanted to play, or help the people you've always wanted to help, or you know, what is it that you've always wanted to do? Is it start an ice cream company, or is it you know, grow vegetables, or is it right? What is it that you've always wanted to do? I'm sure that there's something. I'm sure when you were 7 years old and you were talking about being an astronaut or something, you didn't grow up and say, I want to, you know, be with a narcissist. What is that thing that you've always wanted to do? Your soul deep inside is still thinking about that. And, open up my own daycare. Yeah. Fashion modeling. Do that. So that's what your soul is thinking about right now. And when you get free from this, that's what you are going to do and help people. And you are best served to help the person that you used to be. And so when you get on the other side of this, you are going to be so much stronger than you've ever been. Okay? So that narcissist is way more afraid of you than you are of them. That I know for sure. That I know for sure. So stand up and take what is yours. But the first thing that you've got to do is understand that your lawyer is a tool, not your savior. You've got to take control. And use the tools that I've created for you. No one is able to save you. There are tools out there for you. Okay? So take them, take control, take back your life. Take back your life. There are no narc fairies, no narc police. No one is going to come out and jump out in your living room and go, hey, you can't do that. That's not fair. You've got to take control. So take the tools that have been created for you, and then you give them to your lawyer so that you save money and time and headache and get this fast tracked. Where do you want to be 1 year from now? Don't spend your life savings on lawyers. Okay? All right, my loves. Join slay.com. Promo code SLAY500, and I will see you all on the inside. Happy Friday, and God bless you all.